CNE TV, objectivity is our watchword.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another episode of Coin TV Intersection, a program where we invite innovators, stakeholders, influencers in the blockchain, crypto, and fintech ecosystem to come air their view. So today we're going to be looking at some of the opportunities in cryptocurrency trading. You might have been hearing about cryptocurrency and how it's creative and how it also runs. So we also have an expert, someone who has a high level of experience in this area to come discuss some of the opportunities in cryptocurrency trading. So, joining me as I welcome Rian Das, who is the founder and CEO of Cave Exchange, joining us from India. Rian, you are welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good to be on your show.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. How are you doing today?
Sir, I'm good. Currently speaking to you from New Delhi. The weather, I think, is very similar to back in Nigeria. A little bit warm, but can't complain.
Yeah, it's warm over here in Nigeria, Lagos State, Nigeria. So today we're looking at opportunities in cryptocurrency trading. So before we delve into the discussion proper, Rian, I would like to get a brief, just in 1 minute, a brief about you and your background.
So my name is Ryan. We're launching our cryptocurrency exchange here in India. Professionally, I'm actually a scientist, and before this, I had worked for the Canadian government and universities, and I was in academia. And I've always grown up around the blockchain and cryptocurrency ecosystem. So I thought it was time, because the industry is really going through some pivotal moments, and taking this opportunity to jump into the industry and help contribute in any little way I can.
Yeah, it's a nice one. It's an amazing industry, I must say. Very lucrative one, and there are a lot of opportunities. So let's look at what are some of the steps to take when you want to get started in cryptocurrency trading. What are some of the steps one can take?
Yeah, and exactly, that's the whole sort of foundation for Cave Exchange, or our whole mission. Is, we've all heard about cryptocurrency, we've all heard about Bitcoin, but the challenge always been in the industry on how do I own some cryptocurrency, where do I get Bitcoin, how can I buy it, and that's exactly what we're trying to do here. Is we're trying to make sure that we create an easy and a stable platform where people can easily trade in these assets securely, safely, but also provide knowledge to our users or our viewers, so that they do not get misguided, because it is a new industry, and it's constantly evolving. So normally you can buy exchanges one of three ways. One's called a CFD, one's an exchange, which we are opening, and the other way is you can use brokers. But I think the most transparent and the easiest way is through an exchange.
Oh, so that's a nice one. For easiest ways to an exchange. We know a lot of people talk about cryptocurrency. They talk about how lucrative it is. There are some risk, many risk. It's volatile. There are other risks associated with cryptocurrency trading. Also, or someone getting started in the ecosystem, or a person who already is trading cryptocurrencies. So, what are some of the ways, from your own point of view, the person can use to navigate these risks that are associated with cryptocurrency trading?
Thank you. That's a great question. To be honest, so I'm not sure if your viewers know, but just like Nigeria, India is one of the fastest growing economies in Asia. So we have about 100 million Indians now invested in cryptocurrency. The number is not as large in Nigeria, but I'm sure the youth, especially youth of Nigeria, is invested heavily in crypto as well. And that's the whole mission of Cave, is that right now there's something like over 10,000 assets or coins or tokens people are investing in. And a lot of these tokens do not have, or even coins do not have any fundamentals. So that's the whole reason I started Cave, is because I don't want the youth to waste money or get swindled or invest in projects that do not have fundamentals. So it's really important to actually spend the time. Assets actually has value, has fundamentals, is backed by technology, and also that there's market capitalization. So these 3 or 4 factors are really important. And that was the whole mission why I started Cave Exchange, is to make sure we deliver a platform where people can be rest assured that when they use our platform, see assets that have proper fundamentals. So that way, the youth of Nigeria, the youth of India, and around the world know that the coins that they're purchasing or assets that are purchasing are safe. And when I say safe, I mean that you're invested in projects that actually have fundamentals and industry backing. So it's very, very critical that our educate themselves, because it is a new industry, and there's a lot of companies that have proper fundamentals.
Okay, nice one. Because you really talked about how they can really liberate the key exchange because you present the right assets for them to be able to interact with. That's a nice one. That brings me to just brief how you're making contributions and ecosystem in 1 minute with Cave Exchange and what you have in mind about.
Yes, and I didn't get a big introduction to you. I feel like I'm a global citizen because my family ancestry is from India. I grew up in North America, in US and Canada, but I also spent a lot of my time in Africa. I spent about 4.5 years in sub-Saharan Africa. My dad was working in Africa. So I have a very soft corner for Africa. And that's the whole reason we're providing this ecosystem, not only to teach our youth in the right assets to invest in, but also provide proper ecosystems where they can learn not only about how blockchain can change a lot of industries, but also in projects that have value, so that the youth and people interested in this industry can also make investments. And as the industry grows, they're able to make a hefty profit or proper profit. There's no get rich quick scheme here, but it's important to understand the assets so the youth grows with the industry and are able to also invest and make returns, just like the stocks or Forex market.
Okay, interesting. Let me add this just before we wrap up the discussion. Let's look at a lot of we see a lot of people, a lot of discussions and how will I put it, conversations around these 2 industries, the forex industry and the crypto industry. How would you compare cryptocurrency trading and forex trading?
Yeah, that's a very nice question, and it's ironic that you asked that, because before I was interested in cryptocurrency, or how I led into cryptocurrency, I just for myself, not that I had a company, I was a prolific stock trader. So I used to trade a lot of stocks, derivatives, and also I used to trade in Forex. So it's actually quite similar. That's how I matured into cryptocurrency. And to assets, actually the fundamentals are quite similar. The difference is that Forex, because it's been around a long time, the currencies are more stable, it's regulated by the governments, and the currency pairs. Now, cryptocurrency is very similar in the sense that it is volatile, just like Forex. In fact, it's more volatile than Forex. However, just like how Forex reacts to negative news or news in the media or certain regulations, or when some things happen in the cryptocurrency, in fact, actually impact or gets impacted in a larger scale. So what's critical to understand is the fundamentals of cryptocurrency and Forex is very similar, that into news, market conditions, and economics. But the difference between the Forex and cryptocurrency is Forex is sort of more mature. Whereas cryptocurrencies, like I mentioned, there's a lot of coins out there, so you don't know which is going to stay or hold on in the long term. And this is why we started Cave, because we want to make sure that we start a platform where people are able to buy and trade only coins or assets that have fundamentals. So it's a very similar industry, reacts very similarly, but crypto is still, I'd say, a child that's developing, whereas Forex been around a long term. And with like any industry where with high profits and high margins, there can be scams that we have to be careful.
Oh, nice one. Thank you very much. It's been an amazing discussion with you, Rian Das, founder and CEO, Cave Exchange, joining us from India. Just before we draw the curtain on today's episode of CNTV interview session, just your closing remark.
I just want to say that, youth, this is a very exciting and new industry. It's like the birth of the internet. So people, please take your time to study. This is a great network, a great TV channel on live that we have, CNET TV One. I think it's a place where you can learn about cryptocurrency exchanges and assets, and the hosts are really well educated. I think the youth to spend some time understanding this industry so that we don't get left behind. And this is a great opportunity. I think fascinating. There's a lot of communities you can join. And I in Africa, the youth of India, and the developing world.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, and that's for that wonderful and kind words. Thank you very much, and stay safe. Bye bye.